Hi, welcome to You, Me and Mediumship. I'm going to talk about near death. It's been mentioned a few times in the past, and I think was raised by quite a skeptical person a while ago who said, if all this is true, then how come a lot of people experience near death in a variety of different ways? Surely death is death, and if there's a reality to it, we would all experience the same thing. Which I guess if you look at it logically, then yeah, we should all experience exactly the same thing as we pass. The thing is, we're looking at it in a human thought way. Near death experience is exactly what it says, is near death. It's not the actual full process, if you like. It's making that sound a bit harsh, but in reality, for me, near-death experience is a kind of stepping into that energy field, if you like, of passing into that environment would be a better description, I think. So we are temporarily stepping into that environment. We are, at the time, as far as we know, passing away. Now, lots of people see lots of different things, and there is a good reason for that. There are people who say they've met Jesus. There are people who say they've walked into a meadow. There's all sorts of different explanations as to what happened when somebody experienced near death. And there is a good reason for this. The soul itself is an entity in its own right, okay? It is an energy. It is a force, okay? And it is a conscious force, a conscious energy. It is aware of what is happening as you pass. And the soul is that energy of love, of light, of warmth, of truth, of many things, really. And it is aware. Your soul knows what's going on, and it takes control of that. Now, it's important for that soul, your soul, the energy, to make that transition as smooth and as gentle as it can. Okay, it's not just going to drop you into a field of dragons or something very random just for the sake of it. It's well aware of what's going on, and your soul will be more than aware of your belief system, things that make you feel good about yourself, things that you find very peaceful and relaxing. Okay, it is more than aware of all those different things. So as you pass, yes, we all hear about that tunnel of light, okay, or a tunnel with light at the end of it. Okay, that may well be part of the dying process of the brain itself. Okay, so a lot of people do experience that tunnel of light as we pass. Some don't. So, like I said, it's different for a lot of people. So as we pass, okay, the first thing, and especially in a near-death experience, more so in a near-death experience, we are cushioned into that environment very, very gently as we transition into it. What we believe that we are going to experience in a nice, gentle way, we will experience. So for somebody who probably very rarely thinks about what happens when we die, a lot of people don't, which is fair enough, but for a lot of people, that figure of either some, like say Jesus, or maybe even an angel or something like that, is what they will experience. Soul is aware of that. It is a gentle transition, so therefore they are making sure you are at peace, you have no fear. And one thing you can say for sure, whatever you visually experience, everybody will feel that warmth and that love within that environment. So the reason why we get a huge variation in what people see and sense in near-death experience, the first reason, top of the list really, is it is near death. Okay, the soul is aware, is totally aware that you will not pass fully, because it is just that stepping into that environment. Okay, there is still a mind link with the soul. Okay, the mind itself will probably think, right, this is it, I'm off. The soul knows you are not. Okay, it knows you will return back to the body. So you are only experiencing an environment, just the tip of the iceberg, if you like, of passing. And the soul will take that opportunity to give you some indication, if you like, of the next step of your journey. And one thing is for sure, what is real is that surrounding of love and light that everybody feels when they are experiencing that near death. So there is a variety of experiences, simply because it is a near death. So we need to underline the word near. The soul is aware of that. It's fully aware that you will be coming back. And as much as sometimes you wish you weren't, which we hear a lot, people really think, well, you know, I'm ready to go. And they will sense, they will hear that soul more or less saying to you, no, you're going back. And the fact that we also experience loved ones around us in near death, that happens, that is in reality. They are there. They know that you will not be joining them. They are aware of that. And they, 9 times out of 10 will say, this isn't your time. You will hear them telling you that. Or you will hear a voice telling you, this is not your time. You need to go back. So that's why we all experience different things. You know, we are not completing that journey into spirit. The soul knows that. Probably mentally, physically, you think the time has come, and it hasn't. But you will experience just a very, very small element of stepping in to the world of spirit. And the soul will cushion that for you. You may be very ill, you may have been in an accident or whatever, but it will give you an indication of what's to come. And that vision that you see whilst experiencing that is something brought forward by the soul itself, just to cushion you and just to make you aware that spirit world exists. And there may well be a reason why you are experiencing what you are experiencing. There's no such thing really, like I've said before, as coincidence. There may be a reason behind this experience. And for a lot of people, it changed lives. It really did change their lives, because they understand that there is something else beyond this life. So it may be something the soul needed to experience, or you physically needed to experience. So there you go. That's why it's different for everybody. Whatever your belief, whatever part of the world you're from, is more than likely what you will experience in near death. So whatever religious beliefs you have, there's a good chance you will experience that. You will experience it in that way, in what you know. So basically, it's soul in the background, just cushioning things for you as you experience that near death. So I hope I've explained that clearly enough. It's not the easiest thing to try and describe, but that's why there is variation. So if you've experienced it, then it'd be great to hear about it and what your experience was. And I'm sure a lot of people would like to hear what you experienced. And obviously, we all know, and I've known people from my past that have experienced actually floating above their own body, watching doctors work on them. I know people that have experienced that and have known exactly what's been going on in that room. And that's very interesting too. So whatever your experience, then it'd be nice to hear from you. Leave a little, or a comment, and it'd be great to see what you have to say, really. So I hope that helps. That answers the question as to why we all experience something differently. So it's certainly not proof that it's all made up in our heads. It's simply you are experiencing being outside the body and taking that first step as the body, because the body itself is failing, it is struggling, the soul has released, but there's still that small tie to the physical, it's still there. So the mind's going, oh, that's it, I'm off. And the soul knows you are not. So anyway, that's it. Please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Pop over to Patreon as well if you'd like to have a look on there for anybody who's interested in any development. So yeah, that'd be great. I'll leave a link to that in the description. So enjoy your evening. Take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.